Greetings, nomads and other YouTubers. Today is Wednesday, August 26th, 2020. Still in Pawnee National Grasslands and getting ready to leave. So I took, I think in my last video I promised like a 360 scan, and then I never included it. So I went out and I took a few frames of the surrounding area so you can just kind of get a feel for what Pawnee looks like. I mean, you've seen it before, but I can have something to fill these videos with, right? So I've got that in there. It's still hot. 97. I can't see my thermometer from here, but it's hot. And I'm wearing my thinnest, skimpiest running shorts that I could find just to try and stay cool. And staying out of the sun. It's actually cooler inside if I keep the doors and windows fairly closed. Like I've got this open so I get a little bit of breeze in here, and it stays fairly comfortable-ish. But boy, I'll tell you, outside it gets pretty warm, especially when the wind quits blowing, which I think it looks like it's picking up again, so maybe it's a little cooler outside, but it's still hot. It's supposed to cool down tomorrow, thankfully, but I'll be gone. So let me close this. I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on a second. Along with the heat is a bunch of smoke from California making me sneeze. So, sorry about that. Some of you that I've been, traveling with here and there, Larry up in Bumblebee Meadows, and I've been talking about my tires for a while, and Larry was looking at him. He got a penny out, and he's measuring with Lincoln's head there. He said, I don't know, no, these are beginning. You might get a ticket if you don't get these fixed. So I've been needing a pair of tires, a set of tires, 2 pair, for a while. And while I was down on an errand in Greeley, I picked up a screw somewhere in one of the tires, and so I have always purchased my tires, and this is not a paid promotion. Nobody's giving me any money. I'm just telling you the way that it is. But I've always bought my tires at Discount Tire, for the last 25 years, give or take. And sorry about that. The wind is blowing my window around. And so I went to Discount Tire and I said, hey guys, I picked up a screw in my tire. Is this something you can fix? And they looked at it and they measured my tread and they said, well, it's still legal. It's really close. You really need a new set of tires. I said, I can't. I got to travel here and in a couple of days, and I need to have money to travel with. I can't afford an expensive set of tires. And he said, well, hang on a second. And he disappears into the back room and goes and talks to his boss. And he comes back out and he says, I've got a set of used tires. They've got 100 miles on them. Are you interested? And I said, well, I don't know, man. I gotta hang on to my money. I need to buy gas, all that good stuff. And he says, well, let me show you the tires. And he shows me this set of Michelin tires. And I said, well, how much are those? And he goes, they're $1,000 a set. I can't afford $1,000 for tires. I mean, I could have bought it, the tires, but I'd had nothing left to travel with. So, I kind of hummed and hawed and said, I gotta have this much money to travel. And he goes, so if I give them to you for this amount, I'm not going to quote the amount because you guys are going to go knocking on Discount Tire and expect to get it for the same price that I got, and you're not going to get it. But they've done it before in circumstances. My ex had some sort of tire issue, and they gave her a set of tires. But anyway, I've got 4 brand new tires, and I got them from Discount Tire, and I'm telling you, they have the best prices, even without the stuff that they do to bend over backwards to help people. I mean, I felt like I was genuinely being helped because I needed tires and I just didn't have the resources for it, and they made accommodations for me, and I will never forget that, ever. And from this day forward, I will buy tires at Discount Tire, unless something happens and they start to change their business practices and become like everybody else, where it's not going to go there. I'm going to stay off my soapbox. It's tough though. My tongue is bleeding. So, anyway, Discount Tires. Good folks. And I gave them a 5-star rating on Google, and And I think they earned it. They have continued to earn it for the last 25 years or so that I've been doing business with them. So, let's see, now I forgot what else was on my outline. What a bonehead. Go through all the trouble of making an outline. And, oh, well, that's why, because there isn't anything. I've talked about it all. So I think this might end up being a fairly short video. And so I'll be in Blanca, camped at Blanca Peak here by day's end, and I'll start, crafting some new pieces from there, and plan on getting some more of the property and show you what that looks like and that kind of thing. So, all right, you guys, love you, bless you, and we'll see you later.